Hello everybody, this is Hisham and my assistant Hamza. He's behind the camera, and today I'm gonna show you how to make, or I'm gonna show you my modification to 8808 number 16 camera. I actually made two modifications for this camera. It's a great camera with high resolution, but to make it more handy for FPV flying, I made two modifications. The first modification is to extend the lenses a little bit away from the camera module, and that will help you out if you're having like pan and tilt system in your airplane. So that will make the pan and tilting very easy and very simple. The second modification I made to that camera is to make it auto-powered once you connect your airplane battery. In fact, the way it came from the factory, you have to press the power button first, and then you have to press the recording button. My modification will allow you to have the camera auto-powered once you connect your battery. It's very simple, but it's handy. Okay, so let's start first with the lens extension. You will need this tape cable, or I don't know what to name it. I tried several type of cable and only one worked for me. Actually, I got this from eBay. It's not really so tall. It's maybe 20 centimeter in length, and definitely you will need that. You will need to get off your lens, and by the way, you can buy these lenses in different angle from eBay. Like this one is for 120 angle. They call it lens D, and this is lens A. I prefer lens A. It gives you distance, it gives you longer vision, which needed for FPV. And you will need some tools like this knife, and some little screw. Definitely you will need some napkins to clean these pins, because you need to keep these pins really very clear. If your finger or something touch it, then that will affect the resolution of the camera. So all the time you will need to make sure they are cleaned, and then dry them with just a dry dry them by anything, or leave them after cleaning them by napkins for maybe 1 minute or so to make sure they are clear when they connect it together. So this extension cable, the first end of it gonna be connected to the camera module itself. To connect it, that's very simple and easy. I'm gonna show it to you. My airplane. Okay. All what you need to do you see this little black piece of plastic? You will push it from these two ends little bit forward in this direction, maybe 1 millimeter. It will come out immediately. That will loosen this part, or will loosen the lenses which came originally with the camera. And then you will insert the extension cable. Do you see this blue side? This blue side, you need to see it because the connecting pins is on the board. So this is the right way to connect it. Okay, so that's the first point, or the first end. The challenging part actually is how to connect the other side. Okay, Hamza, with the lens. This is the tricky part. Okay, to do it, technically, like you need to do some micro soldering, which is it's very difficult. You really, no one do have such machine. So I made my own part or component to allow you to connect this lens to the cable. Okay, very important thing, when you connect the lens to the cable, please don't connect it this way. Okay, the right way to connect it, the lens need to come like this with the cable. Do you see this silver pins? These are the pins which need to be connected to the lens module. here it's a little bit, you know, golden bends, so this is the right way to connect them. Okay, and at the end it should look like this. Okay, so to do that, of course I don't have any micro welding machine, so I'm gonna show you guys my own created micro welding machine. You need to get a piece of tape like this, put it first on the back of the lens, not the other side. These are the pins which need to be connected, so you will put it this way. Okay, and then you will cut this accessory, this extra tape, you will cut it. Okay, try to be very careful not to cut anything on the cable itself. Okay, alright, once you got this extra tape off, again you will get your extension cable, and with your hand try to line them up together. There is really, you know, it's trial and error method or way, but it does work. Okay, once they are lined up together, that means all the pins connected together, and with this orientation, see, the camera is there and the extension cable will be like this. Be very careful. If you connected it this way, you're really gonna burn the lens module, so be very careful. Okay, like this, and then bend the tape like this. So now technically these are lined up, but you still need to secure, you know, the lens module to the extension cable. You need something to just keep the pressure here, keep it tight, you know, so you just, you know, you don't lose the connection. So to do that, actually I'm gonna show you how to make your own part which gonna secure the lens. In my case I used you know, this wooden ice cream stick. It's a very simple one. I will cut 4 pieces. Each piece has 2.5 centimeters. 4 pieces, and glue, you have to glue every 2 together, so you will end up having something like this. You will end up having 2 pieces. Okay, like this. Okay, 2 pieces like this, and you're gonna drill holes, 2 holes in every one, like this. Alright, and then take 2 little screws. Okay, and put them in these 4 holes which you made already. Okay, so this is the you will end up having something like this. Okay, and then you're gonna put the taped lenses to the cable with the extended cable, and put it inside, and then you're gonna tie these 2 screws. Once you tie them very well, that will keep the lenses and the extension cable secured, and it's always gonna be connected together. It's very simple and it works. Okay, I'm just trying to tie up these 2 bolts. Okay, the other one. Okay, it's really tight. It wouldn't go anywhere, and that will do the job. And then, okay, now you got your lenses with extension cable. By the way, you can add like other extension cable like this, and you will end up having like 2 extension cable. I looked on eBay for something taller than this extension cable. I really couldn't find any. So in my case, because my camera module is far away from the pan and tilt camera mount, I ended up adding 2. And to add the second extension cable, it will be, I don't have any unfortunately, it will be, the cable will be here, and you have to do the same part like this, and we will do the same procedure, but you will put it with extension cable to extension cable, and both of them gonna be secured with the same device. Okay, so the other part, again, you need to clean these pins with the napkins. Make sure it's very clean. You know, if your finger touch it, that may affect, you know, or would create some, you know, insulation layer or something. We don't need that to happen. So the other side gonna be connected to the camera module itself. So here is the camera module in my airplane. Again, you will push this black piece of plastic, maybe 1 millimeter this direction, and then you will insert, see this, make sure that the yellow, sorry, make sure, where is it? Yeah, make sure that the blue side is facing the upside, like this. This is my existing camera already with the extension cable, so it will look something like this. The blue side is towards facing up, and you just push it a little bit, and then push the piece of plastic back again. That will keep it secured to the camera mount. Okay, so that's for the camera extension cable. The other modification I made is how to make your camera auto started or auto powered once you connect your battery to the airplane. So to do that, actually, do you see these 2 buttons? These 2 buttons, actually, this is the power button and this is the recording button. Every button is connected to the camera module in 4 pins or 4 legs. Leg number 1, 2, and here is 3 and 4. All what you need to do is to connect leg number 3 to number 4, and that will allow you, once you power on, you know, or connect the airplane battery, that will auto power the camera module, and you will start seeing, you know, the FPV video on your goggle. However, if you want to start the recording, all what you need to do is to press this button. This is the recording button once, and then this, you know, lid will start flashing, which means it's already start recording. So that's all for today, and I hope I explained very well how I made this modification for you guys. And this is Hamza. He is my assistant and my co-pilot. Thank you guys, and have a good day, and happy new year for you all. See you.